You are here now. You are safe here. There is nothing you need to do. There is nowhere you need to go. Tonight you are allowed to rest. Tonight you are allowed to let everything be still. Close your eyes gently. Let your hands fall open at your sides. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Breathe in slowly, deeply, all the way down, and breathe out, long and quiet, like the last light of evening. You feel calm already. You feel the weight of the day beginning to lift. There is a man. His name is not important. What matters is what he carries and what he learns to put down. He has walked many roads. He has carried many things. But tonight he walks a different path. A path made only of moonlight and quiet. He steps out of his small house into the night air. The air is cool and soft on his face. The sky above him is deep and wide. Stars are scattered across it like seeds of light. He looks up, and for a moment he simply breathes. He does not think about tomorrow. He does not think about yesterday. He is only here, in this moment, under this sky. And you are here with him. You feel what he feels, that first breath of quiet, that first sense that the world is not ending, that everything for now is still. He begins to walk slowly down a soft path. The grass on either side is silver in the moonlight. His feet move gently over the earth. Each step is slow and unhurried. There is no destination tonight. There is only the walking. You feel your breath slow. You feel the tension in your chest soften. You feel calm. You feel safe. You let. The path curves gently through an open field. The field is wide and empty and peaceful. The wind moves through it like a whisper. The grasses bend softly to one side and then back again. He watches this for a long time, the way the wind moves without any effort, the way everything bends and does not break. He thinks to himself that maybe he can be like that too, bending but not breaking, resting but still here. He finds a low stone wall at the edge of the field. He sits down on it gently. The stone is cool beneath him. He puts his hands on his knees and looks out across the silver field. The moon is high and full. It covers everything in soft, pale light. He feels small beneath it, but not in a frightening way, in a restful way, in the way a child feels small in a safe place. You feel that too now, small and held, quiet and unhurried. You feel calm. You feel safe. You let go. He has been a man who worries. He has been a man who carries the future in his hands like a stone. But tonight, for the first time in a long time, he sets it down. He opens his hands. He looks at them in the moonlight. They are empty now, and somehow empty feels lighter than he imagined. He breathes in. The air smells of earth and night flowers, something soft and cool and clean. He breathes out slowly, and with that breath something leaves him, something that had been sitting on his chest for days, maybe longer. He does not name it, he simply lets it go. A single star falls slowly across the sky. He watches it trace a thin line of light, and then it is gone. But the sky does not miss it. The sky is still full. The sky is still whole. He thinks about that, how sometimes things leave, and the world is still whole. How sometimes letting go makes more room for peace. You breathe with him now, in through the nose. slow and full, out through the mouth, slow and easy. You feel calm. You feel safe. You let go. He stands from the stone wall and walks on. The path narrows now, moving between two rows of old trees. Their branches reach up and toward each other overhead. They form a canopy of shadow and moonlight. The light comes through in patches, small glowing pools on the path ahead. He walks through them one by one. Light, then shadow, then light again. Like breathing in and out, like night and morning, like rest and waking. The trees are very old. They have been here longer than he has. They have seen many nights like this one. They are not afraid. He draws comfort from this, from the stillness of old things, from the patience of trees. He touches the bark of one gently as he passes. It is rough beneath his fingers, steady, unmovable. He feels that steadiness move into him, into his hand and up his arm and into his chest. He breathes. You feel calm. You feel safe. You let go. He emerges from the trees into a clearing beside a slow river. The water is dark and quiet. It catches the moonlight in long, shifting ribbons. He sits at the river's edge. He takes off his shoes and lets his feet rest on the cool stones. The sound of the water is very gentle, not rushing, not urgent, just moving, just flowing, the way all things must eventually flow. He watches a single leaf drift past on the surface. It does not fight the current. It does not try to go upstream. It simply rests on the water and lets itself be carried. He thinks about that, about trust, about rest, about letting something larger than yourself carry you for a while. And quietly, softly, something opens in him, not like a door slamming, like a window, slowly, gently letting in warm air. He closes his eyes. He tilts his face upward toward the sky he cannot see, and he speaks not in words, but in the silence of a tired heart reaching out. The silence of someone who finally stops pretending to be fine and just rests. He is not alone in that moment. You are not alone in this moment. There is a presence in the quiet that is older than the river, older than the trees, older than the stars above. A presence that does not need words, that knows what you carry before you speak. That has been waiting, not impatiently, but gently, the way a good father waits at the end of a long road. You feel calm, you feel safe, you let go. He does not have to explain himself. He does not have to be better. He does not have to arrive. He only has to be here. And he is, and you are. The river moves on past him. Time moves slowly, like water in moonlight. He breathes. You breathe in and out, in and out. There is a sound above him, the soft flutter of wings, a bird settling into a branch not far away. He opens his eyes and looks for it. He cannot see it in the dark, but he can hear it. A small sound, a small life, present and unhurried. He smiles for the first time in a while, not a wide smile, a small one, the kind that comes when you forget to stop it. He stays beside the river for a long time. He watches the water. He listens to the quiet. He feels the cool stones beneath his bare feet. He breathes, and slowly, without trying, without forcing, he begins to feel it. Peace. Not the peace that comes from everything being fixed, but the peace that comes from knowing it does not all have to be fixed tonight. The peace that comes from releasing what you cannot hold. The peace that comes from trusting, even quietly, even imperfectly, that you are not alone. You feel calm. You feel safe. You let go. He puts his shoes back on slowly. He stands. He looks out across the river one last time. The moonlight on the water is very beautiful. He had almost missed it. All these nights walking past, too full of worry to look. But tonight he sees it. Tonight he is here. He turns and walks slowly back along the path, through the clearing, through the trees with their canopy of light and shadow, out into the wide silver field. The wind is still moving through the grass, still gentle, still unhurried, still bending everything without breaking it. He breathes it in. He breathes it out. He walks slowly back across the field. His steps are lighter now, not because anything has changed out in the world, but because something has changed in him. A small, quiet shift, like a stone lifted from deep water, like a curtain slowly opening, like the first pale lightning before dawn that no one notices but the birds. He walks back toward his small house. The light in the window is warm and yellow. It looks like welcome, like safety, like rest. He steps inside. He does not look at the clock. He does not check his worries before bed. He simply sits down, then lies down, slowly, gently, like a leaf on still water. You lie down with him now. You feel the weight of your body sinking down, down into softness, down into warmth, down into rest. Your hands are open. Your breath is slow. Your mind grows quieter with each passing moment. You feel calm. You feel safe. You let go. Think of the river, moving softly in the moonlight, moving without effort, moving without worry. You are like that now, moving gently toward sleep, moving gently toward peace. Think of the field, wide and silver and still, the grass bending in the wind and returning, bending and returning, like breath, in and out, in and out. Think of the trees, older than your worries, steadier than your fears, still and patient and unbothered by the night. You can be still like them now. You can be patient. You can let the night hold you. Think of the stars, scattered like seeds of light across the darkness. So many of them so far away, and yet somehow they feel like company. They have been watching over sleeping things for a very long time. They will watch over you. You feel calm. You feel safe. You let go. You do not have to solve anything tonight. You do not have to be stronger tonight. You do not have to carry anything across the border into sleep. Put it all down here, right here at the edge of rest. Leave it on the floor by the door. You can look at it again tomorrow if you need to. But tonight you do not need. Tonight there is only this breath, this moment, this softness, this peace. The man who whispered to the night has found it now. He breathes slowly in his small house. His eyes are closed, his hands are still, his mind is quiet. Something he thought was permanent has eased. Something he thought would never loosen has let go. Not because the world changed, but because he allowed himself to rest in something larger than his own understanding. He allowed himself to trust, quietly, imperfectly, like a child who stops fighting sleep and finally closes his eyes. You are that child now, warm and held and safe. The night is wide around you, but it is not empty. It is full of something you cannot name, something quiet and kind, something that knew your name before you did, something that has never once left you, even when you could not feel it. You feel calm, you feel safe, you let go. Your breathing is very slow now, in, long and easy, out, long and easy. Each breath carries you a little further from the day, a little deeper into rest, a little closer to sleep. The thoughts that come now are soft and unimportant. They drift past like clouds. You do not hold them. You do not chase them. You simply let them move and dissolve, move and dissolve. Like mist in morning light, the world outside is very quiet. The world inside you is growing quieter still. There is a warmth across your chest. Not heat, warmth, the kind that comes from being known, from being kept, from being even now not forgotten. Rest in that warmth. Let it spread through your arms, through your legs, through your face and your hands and your feet. Let every part of you feel it. You are safe. You are held. You are not alone in this quiet. You feel calm. You feel safe. You let go. The stars still burn gently outside. The river still moves. The field is still silver and soft. The man sleeps now, peacefully, without struggling, like someone who finally remembered it is allowed, like someone who finally let someone else take watch for the night. You are almost there now, right at the edge of sleep, the place where thoughts lose their edges, the place where everything becomes soft, the place where the body knows what the mind could not. That rest is not a reward. Rest is a grace, a gift laid quietly at the end of every long day. Not earned, given. Receive it now. Let yourself receive it. You have done enough today. You have carried enough today. You are enough just as you are, even now in this stillness. You feel calm. You feel safe. You let go. Let your eyes be heavy. Let your thoughts be slow. Let the sounds around you become part of the quiet, not interruptions, just the sound of the world continuing gently while you rest. The night will hold you. Something greater than the night will hold you. You do not have to do anything at all. Only breathe, only rest, only let go. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You are drifting now, softly, like the leaf on the dark river. carried and calm, resting on something you do not fully see, but you trust it. You feel it beneath you, steady and kind. It will not let you fall. It will carry you all through the night. And when morning comes, it will still be there. But for now, there is no morning. There is only this moment, this breath, this soft and endless quiet. Rest now. Sleep now. You are safe. You are held. You are loved. You feel calm. You feel safe. You let go. Sleep. Sleep. Sleep.